Russian President Vladimir Putin, meanwhile, is playing host to this year's BRICS summit starting today, that is Tuesday, under the shadow of his war in Ukraine, and much attention is on the agenda of his interactions with its BRICS partners. Our Choi Soo-hyung reports.
Russian President Vladimir Putin and Chinese President Xi Jinping will meet again at the BRICS summit being held in Russia. Russia is hosting this year's three-day annual BRICS summit in the city of Kazan in the Russian Republic of Tatarstan from Tuesday. President Putin and President Xi are continuing their meetings at the BRICS summit following the Shanghai Cooperation Organization summit in Kazakhstan in July, a state visit to Beijing in May, and the Belt and Road Forum in China in October last year. This meeting comes after the South Korean National Intelligence Service announced that North Korea has sent troops to Russia in support of the war in Ukraine, raising attention as to whether the two leaders will discuss this issue. Returning with Xi, Putin is also set to hold multiple bilateral talks and sidelines, with speculation that Russia's use of North Korean troops for its war in Ukraine will be on the agenda. The Kremlin has called the summit one of the largest-scale foreign policy events ever to be held in Russia. The theme of the event is strengthening multilateralism for fair global development and security. Amid heightened geopolitical tensions, BRICS, a group designed to bring together developing countries to challenge Western dominance, will kick off its largest summit yet, with 5 new member states this year. Along with Xi, India's Narendra Modi, Turkey's Recep Tayyip Erdogan, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, and 24 heads of state are expected to attend, including the newest members of Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE. The first ever summit of BRICS Plus will likely discuss the wars in Ukraine and the Middle East and improving economic and cultural cooperation within the bloc. And despite speculation that the Ukraine war and an international arrest warrant would isolate Putin, more countries are seeking membership, with Turkey, Azerbaijan and Malaysia already having made formal applications. During the summit, President Putin is also expected to advocate for a new global payment system, moving away from the Western-led financial system. Choi Soo-hyung, Arirang News.